Final Cut Pro is amazing. Its titles are not. Welcome to Mina Studio. My name is Nathan. With me, as always, is my tech director, Ronald. Found him? Sorry, I thought I lost him again. You'd think it'd be hard to lose a Stegosaurus, but it's not. Today, we're going to look at some third-party titles and transitions for Final Cut Pro. I know a lot of churches are doing videos nowadays, like all the churches. And a lot of you are using Final Cut Pro. You probably noticed the titles are not great. There's some very basic titles, there's some very corny titles, and there's some very complicated 3D titles. That's pretty much all there is in Final Cut Pro. I use some of the basic stuff, which is fine, just a white text, no fades or anything. But there's not a lot of good options for anything dynamic or moving or just cool. So I went out looking for some more titles. I downloaded a lot of free titles. In fact, most of the titles I use on Mina Studio are ones I've downloaded for free. So I was looking for something a little better. And I came across this. So this is 1,050 titles and transitions. And I like the price. $39 for 1,000 titles and transitions. Now, usually when you come across these giant collections like this for cheap, it's just filled with a lot of junk. But I have to say, I really like this one. It's got some really good titles. They sent me a copy over to try out. 600 titles, 300 transitions, 150 extra elements. There's a lot going on here. So I'm just going to show you some of them in Final Cut Pro. I'm not going to go through all of them because that would be like a 24-hour long video. And yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. So when you download it, it actually comes with these 4 tutorial videos in the package that you can watch MP4 files. And that's really helpful. It shows you how to use the transitions and titles and Stomp Titles and all that stuff. So that was really nice. You will have to download some extra fonts in the README file. There's a list of fonts you have to go download because they don't all come with your computer. Kind of annoying, but not a big deal. Let's check them out in Final Cut. There's me. It's a Mina video. There we go. And they're divided up too, which is nice. And you can see, yeah, that's a lot of titles. So there they are. You now have a lot of titles, and they're pretty decent. There's lots of motion. You can see here, these are the minimal titles. You can see lots of movement, lots of good design. I like that one a lot. Yeah, lots of really good titles. So these are the minimal ones. Those are green. You have the kinetic titles here. Corporate titles, that's just a style thing. They're kinetic and minimal too. So you got lots of corporate titles. Here we have rectangle titles, which there's rectangles and other things too. Logo titles, bunch there. Quote titles, that's nice. Niche titles, those are kind of like, yeah, you can see here like a YouTube channel, or here's a checklist, here's a social media list, here's a schedule. Pretty cool. We got longer titles, similar to the quote titles, but not in quotes, I guess. And we got the lower thirds. Lots of lower thirds. Those are nice. Here we have typography titles. These are kind of cool. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I like that. We got these motion stuff. Pretty decent. I like that. That's good. We got callouts, which is the thing that points and then shows the text. Like this. Shunk. There we go. Lots of callouts, like callouts. Here we have the Stomp Titles. So these are very quick moving text, and you could put a bunch of them together to make like very kinetic typography type videos where there's really fast text going everywhere. It takes a bit of work to put that kind of video together with a bunch of these titles, but it looks really good. Got social media clicks here. So this is where it gets to the extra items, I think. These are cool though, little animations like click the notification bell and, follow our account and that sort of thing. So excited for the new year. I don't think I'll probably use that. Hashtag welcome home. Here we have icons. These are animated icons. That's Really cool. Those could be really useful in like church announcements. If you have like announcement videos going before your service, like email and such, you can have little icons for that. Here are logo stings. So basically just, like that little video that happens at the beginning or end of your church service or corporate video or whatever it is. So these are pretty cool. Here we have backgrounds. I love that it comes with some motion backgrounds. That's really good. They're all very busy. Not a lot of subtlety in these, but that's okay. I wasn't even expecting there to be backgrounds in the pack, so, that's cool. Arrows and such. Again, these could be useful for making like church announcements and such on a scrolling text. Then here we just have some animated shape accents. These are really cool. I like these. These you can just add to videos to make it look like you really know what you're doing with After Effects, even though you don't. So that's the title and item portion of the pack. You can see tons of stuff, and I really like them. Let's pick a random one and drag it down and play it, see what it looks like.
Let's talk about using Zoom to lead worship.
That's pretty cool. It's just stuttery because of Final Cut, not because of the title.
About using Zoom.
Grab another one, see what happens. Oh, I grabbed a checklist. That's kind of...
House churches, small groups are actually, instead of recording.
That's good too. I like that. All right, let's try one more. Let's go 3 for 3. See if we get another good one. I'm just grabbing random. All right, what do we got?
Because Zoom wasn't really built for live music in any way.
Okay, that's really cool too. So I really like these titles. I mean, I mean, of course, there's bad ones because there's 1,000 titles, but there's a surprising little amount of bad ones in here. I haven't really found much yet at all. I really like it. So what I really wanted out of this was the titles and the items. So I'm really excited about all those great titles for just $39. That's really cool. It also comes with transitions. I'm not a big transition aficionado. I just like dissolves. I'm a simple man. But it does come with transitions. Let's check those out real quick. Some people really like to go crazy on the transitions. And it can look great if you know what you're doing and terrible if you don't. So here in our transitions browser, you see the FCP Transitions collections, and you can see all kinds of transitions. Most of the things in this pack are very animated, very bold, I guess. They're not super subtle, and these transitions are very much not super subtle, but they're fun. And they're decent looking. I mean, for being as bold as they are, they don't look corny. A lot of them don't look corny to me, which is what can happen with transitions. You also got a lot of cool effects like that. Ooh, I like that. So let's throw some transitions in too, see what we get. Throw this one in, let's see what we got.
Don't ask. So today...
Ooh, that's cool. I like that, like cutting through a video. All right, I'm gonna grab another random one.
Don't ask. So today we're going to...
That's decent. Not my favorite, but decent. All right, what do we have here? Ooh, this one looks crazy. What is this?
Don't ask. So today we're...
Whoa, what happened?
Don't ask. So today...
That could be cool if you used it right. That was not the right way to use it, but okay, let's try one more.
Don't ask. So today...
Not bad. So, yeah, really good transitions too. All right, so let's actually go into one of these titles and see what we can do with it. So here's our parameters over here. We have position for the whole thing right here. So that's nice. I can move it around. Scale, make it bigger and smaller, which both of those things are nice to have because sometimes it can actually be very difficult to resize titles in Final Cut, especially some of the stock ones. Got your color for the outside box here. Easy to change. And it looks like we have our 3 text areas. So let's put Studio Rocks. We can adjust the font and the size and the color of each individual text too. So
Zoom wasn't really built for live music in any way at all.
There's my new intro. Got it done. Yep. So I like the customizations there. They're not super detailed and can change every little tiny thing. I don't see like a stroke size for the box to make the box thinner and thicker. So it's not completely customizable, but it is fairly simple to use. So if you're going for something that's customizable but simple to use, this is good. If you're going for something where you want to change every little detail, then you might be let down by some of these, but you'll probably need to pay a lot more for your titles than this. And if you want to check this out yourself, there will be a link in the description below this video. So I'm digging it. That's a lot of titles for 39 bucks and transitions. I keep forgetting the transitions. A lot of titles and transitions for 39 bucks, and they're really good. I'm liking them. I'm really liking them. So if you're looking for more titles and transitions, maybe you're making church announcement videos or online service videos with lower thirds, and you're just kind of done with the stock Final Cut titles, which can happen very quickly, I would highly recommend this. Yeah, for just 39 bucks, I think it can greatly improve the quality of your video if you use a lot of titles and transitions. There's 2 license options when you buy, just to warn you. If you're actually doing work where people are paying you to make them a video, then there's a license you have to buy that's $175. But if people aren't paying you to make a video for them, then you can just get the regular license, which should cover pretty much any church use that you're going to have. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe for more videos just like this. Well, kind of like this. And I'll see you back here next week.